linear equation practice question, and here you have a question in front of you. I want you to pause this video and go through the question and try attempting the question by yourself. It is all depending on, the question is depending on the concept builder videos which we have discussed in linear equation here from 1 to 10. So the concept will be one among them. Yeah. Okay. So you need to tell me the level of difficulty for this question and also the answer. You can say the level of difficulty here, easy, moderate, or difficult. Okay, so what do you think? This question should have which difficulty level here? And of course the answer. Let's solve this. Question says Iqbal dealt some card to Mustaq and himself from a pack of playing card. So playing cards, yeah, playing cards has the total. How many cards do you have in the set of playing card? Yes, total you have 52. So total there are 52 cards in the playing card, pack of playing card, right? Keep this in mind. This will be helpful to us. Now, and let's let the rest aside, as in he did not distributed all of them. He is leaving some aside which we don't know. Okay. Next is Iqbal then said to Mustaq, if you give me certain number of cards, again we don't know that certain number of cards, I will have 4 times as many cards as you will have. Okay, 4 times. So here we need to make equation. If I give you same number of cards, then I will have twice as many cards as you will. So that's the second condition. Of the given choice means what? We need to look at the options. So your answer has to be check with the option. So because it says of the given choice, so from out of these options, what is the correct one? So you don't have to, just shoot in the air. You have to see which of the options which of these numbers are possible. So counting the options in your solution is also very important for this type of question, where they say which of the following, which of the given choices. Yeah, I will show you how does it work. Which could represent the number of cards with Iqbal. Okay, so here let me consider I for Iqbal and M for Mustaq. Okay, now the number of cards which they are exchanging in this condition, if you give certain number of cards, if I give you same number of cards, so that number of cards which they are exchanging, let's assume that to be X. Are you clear with I, M and X? I, the number of cards with Iqbal, M, the number of cards with Mustaq, and X, the number of cards which they are exchanging among themselves. Now let's form the equation. Equation is, and some cards are kept aside. So here there is no mention of that number of cards which are kept aside. We just need to keep in mind that it's not that Iqbal has dealt entire 52 cards amongst both of them. Yeah, so I and M we don't know. Yeah, even I plus M we don't know that. Are you clear with this? Are you clear with this? If they don't give this condition, let some aside, it means we could have said the number of cards with Iqbal plus number of cards with Mustaq is equal to 52, because total 52 cards are there. But because they said he also led the rest aside, that means there are some number of cards kept aside, so we don't know what is the value of I plus M also, right? Okay, cool. So I hope you are clear. What did I assume? Now let's start forming the equation. The equation said if you give me certain card, that means Iqbal said to Mustaq, right? So if Mustaq gives some cards to Iqbal, that means, and we assume that the number of cards we assume they are exchanging is what? X. So now Mushtaq will have m minus x, where Iqbal will have I plus x. Are you clear with this? Yes. We have solved some word problems here where we have discussed how do you deal with this BODMAS rule, more, less, terms, by, helping verbs. How do you use these English terms to make an equation? Yeah, so please go through this lecture number 3 in case if you are still not able to make the equations. So here equation should be, I will have 4 times as many cards as you will have. 4 times, that means Iqbal will have helping verb, that's for equal sign. 4 times, times mean what? Multiply. Okay, that's how you will form equation number 1. Yeah, let's simplify this equation. So I have I plus x, and if I open the bracket here, what will I have? 4m minus 4x. Let me do one thing, let me take this x also this side, so I can have this 4x minus x, which will be I equal to 4m as it is, 4x minus x will be minus of 5x, right? This is the, let's call this to be equation number 1 instead of the earlier one. That was only a formation of equation by using first condition. Yeah, let me call this to be case 1. Case 1. Are you clear with this? Yeah. Second case. Here it says, okay, if I give you same number of cards, I will have thrice as many cards you will have. Yeah. So if Iqbal says if I give you the same number of cards, what are the number of cards they are exchanging? We assumed to be x. So now Iqbal will have I minus x because he is giving x number of cards to Mushtaq. Yeah, same number of cards which they exchange in the first case, same, so it has to be x, and Mushtaq will have m plus x. In that case, this Iqbal said will have helping verb, so equal thrice means 3 times, three times the number of cards which you have. Yeah, this is the equation from case 2. So here you can say I minus x, let's open the bracket and simplify this. So here you have 3m plus 3x. So I hope the formation of equation you have no problem, right? If you have x this side, you will get 3m plus 4x. Yes, this is your second condition. Are you okay with this, right? Okay, now question said how many number of cards Iqbal has. Now I will look at these equation number 1 and 2 as linear equation with 3 variables, and I will eliminate some variable and then try to come to the conclusion. What I should not eliminate is I, the number of cards which Iqbal has, because that's what we need to find out. Yeah, the number of cards which Iqbal has, right? So we should not eliminate that. So we can eliminate something else. You can eliminate x, you can eliminate m, whatever you are comfortable with. In case if you eliminate either one of them, you will get the same answer. Don't worry. Okay. So let me eliminate m in this case. Okay. So m coefficient is 4 here and m coefficient is 3 here. So what do I do? How do we use elimination method? Remember elimination method? Yeah. We have discussed that in lecture number 2, elimination method. Eliminate x and y, right? Eliminate x and y. Okay. So here I want to eliminate m. So what will I do? I will multiply the coefficient of m from the equation number 1 to equation number 2. Okay. And I will multiply the coefficient from equation number 2 in equation number 1. Yeah, that's how it works in elimination method. Okay, then the first equation will look like what? 3i, yes, simplify this, Simplify this, guys. 3i equals to 3 into 4, that's 12 m minus 5 into 3 is 15 x, correct? Now here the second equation will become 4i equal to 12m plus 16x, correct? Now what will I do? Let me call this to be equation number 3 and this to be equation number 4. Okay, now the coefficient, the same coefficient terms are having same sign, so in elimination method we change the sign. Yeah, we subtract, right? Now here I see 4i is bigger than 3i, of course. So what will I do here? I will do equation number 4 minus equation number 3. Equation number 4 minus equation number 3. Then what will happen? 4i minus 3i is I equal to 12m minus 12m is gone, and 16x x minus of minus 15x. You need to take the coefficient, the sign along with the coefficient as it is. So what do you have now? You have I equal to 16x minus into minus will become plus. So 16x plus 15x will become what? 31x. Are you okay with this? Now I is the number of cards with Iqbal and x is the number of cards which they exchange. So number of cards supposed to be an integer value, right? It's supposed to be an integer value, or I would say the number of cards should be supposed to be a natural number. What is natural number? What are natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The countings, yeah, starting from 1. No decimal, no fractions, starting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? They are natural numbers. So number of cards in either one of the cases should be natural number, right? So the minimum cards which Iqbal can have is when x is equal to, when you say x is equal to number of cards which they are exchanging is equal to 1. When x is equal to 1, number of cards which Iqbal can have is what? 31 into 1, that is equal to 31. That is a possibility. Possible. Are you getting it? If I take x is equal to 2, if I take x is equal to 2, then the number of cards which Iqbal can have is what? 31 into 2, which will make what? 62. Oh gosh, we don't have these many playing cards in a deck of cards, right? Even though if you look at the options, come to the options, 31 is matching when you substituted x is equal to 1. There is no option of 62. We don't have to think further, right? So what is the answer here? Answer is 31, right? Okay. So what is the level of difficulty will you assign to this question? Easy, moderate or difficult? Yeah, it should be, I mean, forming of equation is not difficult. Understanding that we need to find out the value of I, so don't eliminate I is not difficult. Eliminate either one of them. And understanding that here we have 3 variables and 2 equations, what we have learned is to solve or to get the value of each variable, the unique values of each variable, you need to have number of equations equal to number of variable. That means we were supposed to have 3 equations here, but we got only 2 equations. But the good part is question is not about find the number of cards with Iqbal, find the number of cards with Mushtaq. No, it is of the given choices which could be. So it is about possibility, right? So only this tweak or this kahani mein twist should be should be understood well, right? Okay. So because of this I would give it moderate difficulty level. What is your opinion? You can write in the comment box. Okay, I hope you understood this. Fine, let's solve the next question. Right.